Hey you guys, it's Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyelids with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And I'm going to set that down with some NYX translucent setting powder. And then I'm going into the Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking that pale white shade called Charmer, and I'm using that to set down my primer. Then I'm going into Flower Child and Smarty Pants for my transition shade. Now I'm taking the color Rebel and I'm pulling that onto the outer corner of my eye and into my crease as well to start building up some definition. Now I'm going to take a flat definer brush in that color Rebel again, and I'm going to use that to start cutting my crease. And I'm going to just be placing this right in the hollow of my eye in that crease, and I'm going to start winging it out. You want to do this with your eye open so that way you can see where you're placing your shadows. Then I'm taking the color Sweetheart that's right next to Rebel and a little pencil brush, and I'm going to just start blending out that crease. And you want to go back in to that definer brush and take Leader, the really, really dark brown, and start deepening and darkening out the crease. This is going to take a little while, so put your patient pants on and just work through it. It's going to be a little bit messy, but we're going to clean that up in a few minutes. Now I'm just going back in with that pencil brush to blend out the crease again, and then going back in and deepening it up as per usual. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush just to kind of blend above all of those lines that we just made to sort of diffuse the shadows up at the top. Like you can see me just going back and forth to make sure that that crease is perfect. And then I'm going in with concealer and a little angled brush, and I'm just going to carve out the crease with this. It's really helpful and really easy if you don't put too much concealer. You saw me like add some and then add some more. And you want to go like right underneath that wing line to clean it up and shape where you're going to put the lip color. Now I'm just going back in with a definer brush and Leader again just to darken the crease back up in case you lost any in the blending process. And then I'm going to take Rebel and I'm going to start putting that all over the lid. It's a really pretty pinky mauve-y tone, and I think it just really complemented Leader so well. Now I'm going back into Leader one more time and just redarkening the crease and defining the outer wing of the crease as well. Now I'm priming my face with the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and I'm going to take a little bit of the Smashbox pore minimizing primer. It's like the photo finish primer, just to fill in my pores. And then I'm taking the Tartegaurd, I think it's called. It's like their tinted moisturizer, and I'm gonna blend that all over my face with my Real Technique sponge. Now I'm gonna color correct with the Urban Decay color correcting fluid in the shade Pink, just to neutralize the darkness under my eyes, and then going right over that with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Very Fair, and highlighting with that as well. I'm taking the NYX HD setting powder in Banana and just setting under my eyes and everywhere that we put concealer with this. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder foundation in the shade Porcelain, and I'm going to set my entire face with this. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Rebel, and I'm going to take that on a flat definer brush and start smudging out my lower lash line. And then I'm going to mix Rebel and Leader and start darkening it up, and take that fluffy brush and blend out those two shades. Now I'm just going to use a black eyeliner. This one's from Revlon, and I'm going to smudge that into my upper lash line. And then I'm going to take the color Smoke Show in the Tartelette palette, which is like a dark kind of like charcoaly black brown, and I'm going to use that to make a liner. And I'm going to kind of make it smudgy, kind of smoky, and I'm going to wing it out, kind of following along the same direction as that cut crease. And then I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and clean up that line. Now I'm taking out a pencil brush and just blending out that liner, and then going back in and touching it up. Now I'm taking that same black eyeliner that we use on our upper lash line and tight lining with this, and then I'm going to take a bronzy eyeliner from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to put that in my lower waterline just to give it a bit of a pop. I'm curling my lashes and applying the Lancôme Hypnosis Drama Mascara. I really love this mascara. It's really messy, and it can get a little blotchy on the under eye if you're not careful, but it's beautiful. Now I'm just contouring and bronzing with Hula bronzer from Benefit, and I'm going to be applying the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Parte. It always makes me laugh every time I say that, but I'm actually just using this little brush that comes with the Hula Benefit bronzer to contour my face. Now for the fun part, I'm going to use the Nicole Guerrerio Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills and taking the color Forever Young and Forever Lit and just popping those on my cheekbones, my nose, and my cupid's bow, pretty much anywhere that you're going to highlight. And then I'm going to take the peachy orangey shade in the palette called Daydream, and I'm going to apply that right on the apples of my cheeks for like a really pretty blush topper. And then I'm going to take Glow Getter and apply that to my inner corners and my brow bone as my inner corner highlight. Now I'm taking Rimmel's Exaggerate Lip Liner in East End Snob, and I'm using that to line my lips. Mine got a little bit hot, so it was breaking on me, but I'm using that to line and fill in my lips. And then I'm going to take the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Ludwig, and I'm going to cover all of the lip liner in that. And then I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last setting spray just to set down my whole face. And then the final step is to apply the Bare Minerals Lip Gloss in Groovy, and that is everything. That's the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this, and don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!